Today we're bringing in updated Dialga EX Decklist, and OGs will know where this is from. This is a creative take on Set 2's Dialga Arceus Mew EX deck variant, way before Oricorio EX came in and just shut that deck down. Instead, you want to lead with Dialga EX, ramp your Kangaskhan, Mega Kangaskhan. There's an Ilima to bounce your Mega Kangaskhan EX to do it over again. We're also throwing in a starting planes here to beef up all our basic Pokemon, and if you are worried about Oricorio, we have Kamala in this deck. With that, guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Also, what do you want to see next? Don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe, and enjoy today's matches. Ooh, a Dialga lead is pretty good, and we're going second, you guys. Oh my god. Great googly moogly. I think we got him. If we dodge a red card here, I still don't play any of my other cards. I'm just gonna Rocky Helmet and attach an energy. I'm not gonna play anything onto bench. I'm just gonna do this, attach the energy. The worst they can do is disrupt my hand, but I'm not gonna waste any cards. There's no point in me actively putting anything on my bench. In fact, my opponent probably thinks I don't have anything to put. We're gonna take advantage of that. We're going to take advantage of that misdirection. Okay. And there it is. I could Pokeball right now. I have another one. I think I'm going to go Shaman into Mew, into Kangaskhan. And what I really want to find is that single red that we have. Red wins us the entire game. I don't think I want to play starting planes just yet. Only if it gives me maximum value. Not if it gives them any value. Okay. What do we do here, bud? He opts for that. Okay, we literally just need to find... Makes the 20. A red. If we stay in the active... No, we'll just retreat, right? I retreat for 1, and we have Ilima. Like, that's kind of crazy. Even if he does enough damage, we can literally bounce and ramp again. This deck, the idea of this is kind of nutty. Double punch family. We're going to hit the other guy in the back. It's literally GG. There's nothing they can do. This is the old Dialga Arceus build with Mew, but instead of Arceus, we're throwing in Mega Kang. We still have the Shaman, and we have a lot of other new cards in this build. You'll notice double Sabrina, because I think that's way more valuable with Kangaskhan, potentially. You can guarantee a knockout and then 40 on something else. How do you deal with the chicken? Shaman. Shaman comes in and cooks. Hopefully cope. Ooh. And also, let's just dodge the chicken, right? If we go into a single matchup of Oricorio, which I'm not seeing a lot of people play, then we lose. Is there a world where I lose this? Well, just in case, I'm going to go here. I'm going to go there. I'm just going to, go for the maximum damage. Yeah, one small price to pay for greatness. With a game that runs a maximum of 20 cards, you can't. You just can't. You can't, like, combat for everything. So I'm building this deck, and yes, it has a major weakness, but that is only if my opponent is running a deck and has 1 or 2 of that single card. That's it. If I dodge that, we got a game. If I don't, GG's to my opponent. Matchmaking roulette. I don't think you should worry about deck building that way. And with that, I think we pick up the W here. Double punch family. So even though we knock this guy out and we win, does it still force them to bring in Sneasel before? Or is the game over now? All right, game's over. We'll take that win. Is that our first match? Let's keep going. We'll take up to 160 the following turn, and if they attack again, worst case scenario, we tie. So I like that. All right. So we have a modified deck list now. We swapped out the Mew for Kamala to help us counter Oricorios, because a lot of us believe we need an Oricorio counter. For sure, surely I don't. I don't believe we do, but you know, appease the viewers. I got you guys. Also, you're right. Oricorio is kind of a full-on wall for this deck. Didn't we just go into a Buzzwole? No, that was with the other deck. That was with the Palkia, wasn't it? Okay. Ooh, fascinating. I think I could just do this and end my turn, right? I don't even have to play anything. I don't have to use any cards. And I think I'm okay with that. I think I am very fine with just doing this and ending my turn. See if we get hit with a red card here or potentially a Mars. They're going Leaf Cape onto their Buzzwole. Okay. Nice. All right, we have a Komala. Oh, yes. This is fantastic for me. Because what I can start doing now is just ramping my double Mega Kangs. And if I can find at least one Ilima, I think it's a wrap. Okay. Sure. All right. You know, I think I'm going to do it again. There's our red. I'm going to go here. Okay, I needed that, right? If I add this now... Actually, hold on. I'm going to do this. I'm going to wait. I'm going to Pokeball real quick. Another Dialga. I'm seeing my full hand here. I'm going to go for the Metallic Turbo. And I'm going to ramp the other guy. Because again, we really just need to find our Ilimas. If we drop the Stadium, we're helping them. But at the same time, I'm very... Like, I strongly believe that they also have a Stadium. So instead of having this as a dead card in our hand, I think I kind of have to. Although... No, because that gets him out of range. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to hit Sabrina first. We're going to see what they go into. Okay. And then I'm going to go here. I'm going to Rocky. And then I'm going to retreat into here. I think that's a good play. And while we're at it, let's put the Shaman down. Okay. And now I'm going to 80 here, and I'm going to potentially just take the Kartana out as well. And if they hit me with Buzzwole, we win the whole game with red. No, Buzzwole's not... Buzzwole's only safe if we actually put down the planes. So by not using the planes, we're fine. Now, if they have a planes, they survive a turn. They might be looking for it, but they also don't Lusamine here. And I think, yeah, that's a wrap, you guys. Okay. All right. We're back on top. This deck is... We're doing stuff. Let's keep going. We are going second. Are you watching something or listening to music? No, I don't have music on. I actually have my speakers on. I don't like wearing headphones. And it's kind of distracting to watch something and stream at the same time. I mean, I have my analytics on this side. That's about it. And then I have a notepad, so that way after a match I can like jot down the timestamp to help with editing. Ooh, okay, hold on. This is kind of scary, right? Because they could just go and stop me. Wait, no, they can't retreat. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right. I'll end my turn. No retreating for you. Yo, thanks, Mateus. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't built a Gengar deck yet. Oh my god, they're running the Immortal Gengar. Give me another. Give me another one. Give me another one. We're not doing this. Listen, unironically, this is actually more helpful for me. Oh, he's cooked. I'm just gonna Rocky Helmet. I'm gonna solo this. I'm full sending right here. Okay. Interesting. Gengar. Not great. If he hits me, he goes down to 150. Do we have any heals? Okay, well that's kinda not great. Oh, but we do have the Shaman. Hold on, we'll go here. We'll go here. I'll go there. Because now we actually have a chance to potentially retreat, right? I'm gonna have to just do this, right? Double punching family? Okay. I don't think there's a way for us to get out of this. Because I can't use any supporters. No! Oh no. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. If they don't have Cyrus, we're okay. Like, actually just have to dodge a Cyrus, don't we? How many cards? 4 cards left? They don't run Cyrus, you guys. I'm coping so hard right now. I'm coping so hard. Okay. Listen, if we can find a Rocky Helmet, we might win. Oh my god. 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 No, we can't. We can't. We can't. We can't. No, I can't use red. We're dead. We can't use red. We're dead. Maybe this works. Holy cope, maybe this works. I should have gone... No, it doesn't matter. Oh. I should have maybe put it on this guy. Okay. Nothing we can do, guys. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to give it everything I got. Okay, they heal everything. Dusknoir goes down. They have to build with Cyrus, right? Yeah, there it is. They just drew it. GG's. Oh. Get over here. Not my Kangaskhan. That was kind of tough. As soon as they got their Gengar online, there was really nothing else we could have done. All of these guys. We are a very heavy supporter deck. GG's to my opponent. All right, let's get one more. You're good to go. All right, we are going into potentially a Mega Zard deck. Yep, it's a little concerning. We can dodge a Charmander here. We might be time. We might be okay this time. Let's see. Oracle. FST Wolfie. Is this like the BGC Wolf? I mean, if they were running Mega Charizard Y, Mew could come in and just win the whole game, right? Oh, this is interesting. They're bricking really bad. Is this the Elite Trainer deck? Listen, I'll do my best into that. All right, we got ourselves an Ilima, an Energy, and end turn. We don't need to play anything on bench. Oh, yeah, I don't think Mew EX would have done anything last game. GG's to my opponent. There was nothing I could have done. That, like, look how many supporter cards we need. Like, we had the win with Red, Sabrina, we have Ilima. We can't use any of that with Gengar. So, GG's. But we're in a new game now, so let's not hyperfixate, guys. Oh, this is ironically really good for me, right? Or unironically really good for me. Decking a Mega Kangaskhan and we win the whole thing here. I'm going to do this to see if we find the Pokeballs. Oh, there it is. It's over. I'm not going to play down the starting planes because they actually benefit from that. And instead, I'm just going to ramp my Kangaskhan, and I'm assuming they're going to go into their Entei EX. And then the following turn, we could just red and win the whole thing that way. Again, this deck works really well when you know what the game plan is, and something like an Oricorio or a Gengar that has a other very specific win condition doesn't come and disrupt that. But I guess you could say that for any deck, really. I think this does pretty decently into disruption. But if it's like very acute disruption, good luck, right? Requires too much brain power. All right, we take 80 here. We swap into the Mega Kang. I do like this because it ramps so fast. And shout out to you guys in chat for recommending the Kamala. It made the most sense. It was a really good pick. And then we can just go for the red here. And there it is, 160, because the first attack gets plus 20, and so does the second attack. But there you guys have it. Let me know what you think of this Dialga EX Mega Kangaskhan deck. Father time, if you will. Don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what we should play next, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.